when I gave up giving things up for Len, and I've been going strong. Praise Jesus. Also, there's been a lot of talk about kids tonight, and I was almost a teacher, and I look like this. Right? It was really hard to get into the school that I went to originally. Like, they knew who I was to do my student teaching, because apparently I just look like the type who just shouldn't be within 500 feet of schools. Oh. 100 feet's not enough. I don't know. Apparently I can just phantom molest. But, I mean, I did used to finish every single set with this joke, which, again, I'm gonna say I'm sorry. Because it's reprehensible, but I used to finish every set by going, so tonight I was gonna do nothing but pedophile jokes, nothing but plowing kids. And on the way over, I was thinking to myself, I was like, Zack, you can't just talk to those people about banging 8-year-olds. Because you know that actions speak louder than words. That's why I was late tonight. And to the people who were offended by that, I say, calm down. They were public school kids. They were fucked well before I got there. It's social commentary.
Oh!
Drink. So I was hanging out at the suicide hut at the airport. And it's got a foreign name, so I might be like pronouncing it wrong, and so I'm sorry if I do, but it's called the Panda Express. And I don't know, there was a lot of Asian lettering, so I might have been just assuming, but all the people came out looking like they were really gonna die soon. And at the time, I just wasn't patient enough for it, but I was in a bad mood, so like I was kind of looking, whatever, you know, you're jet lagged, maybe a noose, whatever, you know. Because I was in a really bad mood for a lot of reasons, chief of which was this girl I was really into, you know. We'd kind of gotten together when I was home, and then she shot me down. And I wish I'd taken up this philosophy that I use now, because it would have just really alleviated all of that. And that's taking all of your bad news as if it was, and Rochelle, fuck yourself for ruining this, as if it was given to you by an old prospector.
Oh.
Like, say a girl shoots you down. Excuse me. Instead of thinking, oh man, what am I going to do? Oh God, I'm going to die alone. The old prospector would be like, dying alone? I'm more afraid of coyotes. Or, like, say you get fired. You can't work here no more, but there's gold in them hills. Or, I don't know, some shitty friend ruins your joke. I know Rochelle's awful, but we put a cobra in the boot. I don't know. I don't know, you know, maybe. I don't know. Wear some boots. They look good, Rochelle. Put on some boots. So I started a new job like a month and a half ago, and I can't say the name because they'll fire me if I make fun of them. But they beam down TV from the stars. And my first day there, I got some really weird calls, like, I got a call from a customer who's like with his wife, and they wanted to, I guess, spice up their marriage. And so I was like, hello, thank you for calling Space TV. My name is Zack. What can I do for you? Hello, my pig slut of a wife and I would like to watch Finish on My Face 6. All right, Mr. the Frog. I can get you rainbow connected. Cute. I was late. And then I got another call, and it was a little awkward because it was for the same movie, and I just given somebody a, so it was just really weird because I can't say it when they're ordering fuck films. But he was like, hello. Some people calls it Finish on My Face 6. I calls it my birthday. So yeah, how you doing today? Not too bad. Just eating some French fried taters. Well, I can get that taken care of for you. And I did, but he stayed on the phone, and I heard the whole thing, but he seemed a little slow, so I don't know. It was weird for him. So getting an actual job was a weird, like, high point in my life for me, like a 9-to-5er. I didn't think I'd ever get there. But I get a lot of new lows. And I just remembered one. It's a throwback new low. When I was first discovering the internet, like really getting into it, I was about 15. I discovered a thing called Rule 34, because apparently there's rules of the internet. And Rule 34 is, if it exists, there is pornography of it. And have you ever thought of what goes into the holes of Boo Boo from Yogi Bear? Because I didn't. I was ripe and young. But I thought about that today. I died a little more inside. And I'm just going to act that out for you. Just the high points. Don't worry. So first off, let's set the stage. Let's do some blocking for those of you who have done theater before. And I didn't think that through. So a hairy, I'm assuming Turkish man, because it's live action, walks in with a tie and a bear mask and a cabbie hat. And there's a dwarven woman with a bear mask on and nothing else but a lot of body hair. And the hairy Turkish man walks in and goes, "Hey, boo-boo, it's bedtime and you know what that means." And the Turkish woman goes, "Oh, Yogi, I don't like it when you put things in my picnic basket." Fast forward, they're spooning. "Hey, boo-boo, you know if you tell anybody, you'll get in trouble too." I was 15. And then at the end, I felt the worst. Because naturally, Yogi finishes on Boo Boo's face, which is a sentence I'm sure none of you expected to ever hear. And goes, "He's tighter than the average bear." And at first I was the most upset because of pronoun gender agreement. That was a woman playing Boo Boo Yogi. But I felt even shittier thinking about it now. Because for all I know, that dwarven woman identified as male. And that's all I got. I gotta go drink some more, guys. My name's Zack Troxel. I'm sorry.